Hey, what's up everyone, Morey Croson here, and today we'll be talking about how to properly follow through your throw. We see a lot of quarterbacks that just have a hard time in fully extending their elbow as they're coming through and releasing the ball, and this is something that I think is going to be fairly easy to correct once you have a few of the tools necessary to be able to do so. So as always, if you like the information, go ahead and click the thumbs up down below, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and if you have any questions, comments, or recommendations, go ahead and leave those in the comments below. We'll have the video right now. All right, so first I want to show you guys exactly what this looks like. Okay, so what's happening is that as the quarterback is releasing, you can see how that elbow ends up coming kind of high up into the air, and it ends up not just fully extending, right? You can see how there's like a bend in the elbow. There needs to be full extension all the way through as the ball is being released, and you can see he's doing a great job coming through the throw, gets the hand in a good position. Everything is pretty good, pretty well synced up, except for after he lets go of the ball, just not being able to get his elbow all the way through. All right, now I'm going to show you my throw and some of the things so you can see similar in terms of, coming through the actual throw, getting that nose of the football facing straight ahead, trying to get that elbow through as much as you can. And then from there, you can see how there's that last little bit of extension as I'm actually coming through the throw. And I think a lot of it has to do with just the wrist and making sure that you're able to flick more of the wrist down like that. You can see I'd go down and obviously internally rotate as well. There's going to be a combination of both. But I think when guys end up suffering from, this issue, there's just a big emphasis on just doing that, and you can see how that keeps my elbow bent, and just not enough emphasis of actually getting the wrist flick and making it so you can create that great extension all the way through. You can see from this angle as well how there's the arm is coming all the way straight through in order to make that happen. Now, the big thing, again, that I just focus on is making sure that I have plenty of wrist range as I'm coming all the way down and plenty of flexibility in that wrist, right? So not only am I coming across, but I'm also going down. And another thing that I think is going to be a great way to be able to help out here is just being able to utilize like a towel and making it so you're able to really work on your actual throw. And this is something you could do for really any type of issue that you're having within your arm, just really focusing on what you want to do in your actual throw. So again, for me, I'm really making sure that I get my pinky all the way out in front as much as I can, get my wrist down in front of my head, and get my pinky to make it so it's facing straight ahead, get my wrist down in front of my head, and then make sure I'm fully extending as I'm coming all the way down. And I want to I think about going with my wrist to opposite pocket there, and really being able to optimize that the best that I can, and really making sure that I'm trying to get in a fairly extended position even before I let go of the ball, right? So you can see where my arm is already at in this position. And from there, it just makes it a lot easier to come down and through. And I see a lot of guys that struggle with right here. They just end up kind of just flipping their elbow up and their wrist down instead of coming all the way through the throw. So using that towel to help you in getting all the way through the throw, I think is going to help you in really mastering and understanding how to maximize the follow through. And I also think it really could make a big difference on your ability to utilize your wrist a little bit better and have a better understanding of where to release the ball with your wrist and your hand when you're throwing. So as always, guys, thanks for watching these videos. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave those down below. You can check out some of the stuff in our description. We have a lot of great things going on right now. We have our 3-month program. We have a month where you can get access to breakdowns as well as training. First time we've ever done that before. And the big thing that I would say is just go and get a breakdown. I think that's going to be the most valuable thing you could do as a quarterback, to really be able to focus on exactly what it is you need to do in order to make significant changes within your overall performance. And I think just with one breakdown, a lot of you guys can see some massive improvements. And right now we have an offer where you can get 2 or 3 breakdowns all for the price of just one. Go ahead and check out that offer down below. It's called One Time Best Offer. So as always, again, thanks for watching, and we'll talk to you soon.